peace. What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is Joey Digital. I am here. Okay. I just wanted to go ahead and let everybody know. Definitely thank everyone for hopping into the live feeds. Okay. I want to start out by cleansing the space. All right. I got my selenite going real fast. Okay. I did not bring a lot of crystals today with me over here for the live, but I am currently using a new combination. Of course, y'all know I have my angelic crystals like my selenite. Okay. I got my selenite going on, which I just got finished using. I got my apophyllite. You know, I love my apophyllite. I love this. I actually got that one from a different place. But yeah, you know, I got the apophyllite going. I got the bismuth. Where is it? I got the bismuth going. Okay. You know, I got that going real fast. And also, what do I have that I want to share with y'all? I got the, yeah, why not? I got the rainbow aura rose quartz. Okay, this is an upgraded version of the regular rose quartz. Fire content right there. And of course, I have my barite turtle. I stay with that. All right. And black tourmaline in the game. Okay, black tourmaline and my obsidian. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and hop on real fast, send y'all some positive energy. Thank y'all so much for checking out the live that I did earlier. Okay. And last night was awesome, you know, super awesome. I got a chance to show y'all some of my artwork. I was kind of thinking about, should I do more artwork or should I just talk about something a little bit more in alignment with how I feel. And of course, I always wait until I go live to decide what I'm gonna do. And you know what? I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna hop on, talk a little bit about these crystals. All right. And first of all, I want to go ahead and give a special shout out to Bohemian Chic. You know, Bohemian Chic. Let me show y'all what I got going on. Of course, I'm wearing a hoodie backwards. It's all good. The most mystical shop in the universe. Go ahead and support Bohemian Chic out in Lauderhill, Florida. Okay, love them. That's home base right there. I actually just picked up a few crystals. Okay, I actually have some fire stuff that I want to kind of share with you all today. All right, but before I get it going, okay, I want to go ahead and let you all know, definitely when you come through, hit that like button. I'm talking about smash that like button, subscribe, okay, hit the bell notification so that you all may be updated when I post content, daily content. And also feel free to leave any questions or comments in the comment section if there's anything that you would like for me to cover or speak about during this live. And you know, to all my special people who have been sharing this content with 2 or 3 like-minded people. For everybody that's been sharing the content with 2 or 3 like-minded people, just know that you all are greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for your continued support. All right. And y'all been going over to the Amazon.com and y'all been supporting the books. Thank y'all so much for going and supporting the books. Thank y'all so much. I have a lot of illustrated books that I've been illustrating. Okay, I've been illustrating since 2012. All right, so thank y'all so much for supporting and buying those illustrations. Okay, self-illustrated. I've been self-illustrating, self-taught illustrator. All right, and also I have lots and lots of journals over there for those of you all who love to journal and document your journey. Okay, I definitely have a lot of stuff going on over there in Amazon.com. Okay, when you go to Amazon.com, you can find my notebooks, my journals. Just look up the Joey Digital. Okay, that's my author page. It is also a link in my bio and also in the description as well. That will send you straight over there. But y'all been really supporting. Y'all been going over there and checking out a lot of my links, a lot of my affiliate links, and there's a lot of other affiliate links that I am tied in with that I've been promoting on the description in my bio as well. And just know, I would never sell y'all anything. I would never push y'all in any directions toward anything that I don't support myself. So just know, if there's ever any links in my bio, those are things that I believe in, that I stand by. All right. So just want to get that out the way. And I just want to go ahead and let y'all know what it is that I got from Bohemian Chic today. Okay. Now this, okay, I guess, I don't know what that was, but go ahead and hit that like button. And yeah, so I picked up 3 new pieces today, and they're in this little pouch right here. I actually just put together a new pouch. Y'all, for those of y'all who knew what I had going last week or earlier this week, that was my abundance pouch. But I went ahead and took some of the crystals out of there, and what I did add is I added 3 of my newest additions. All right, so I just picked up a sunstone. I just picked up a carnelian, and I couldn't believe I found it, but I picked up a Lemurian quartz. Oh my goodness. Oof, that's some serious stuff right there. Lemurian quartz is different. All right. Of course, for those of you all who don't know what those entail, okay, because I'm just really starting to work with sunstone and Lemurian quartz, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on and use Copilot or AI just to get y'all the actual definitions. Okay, even though I know them myself, but I just want to go ahead and see what AI is talking about. So what's going on, AI? How you doing today?
I'm glad you're here.
Awesome. All right, so I have the community here. Okay, I'm talking with the collective, and I just picked up 3 new crystals. Would you mind letting everybody know what the metaphysical properties of sunstone entails?
Absolutely. Let's share a little about sunstone with everyone. Sunstone is often associated with the energy of the sun, and it carries that warm, radiant quality that encourages joy, confidence, and a sense of personal empowerment. Metaphysically, it's known for boosting your inner strength and helping to dissolve stress and self-doubt. It's also believed to attract prosperity and new opportunities, making it a great stone for anyone looking to invite a little more abundance into their lives. You might also find that sunstone just generally uplifts your spirit and reminds you to shine your own light. So it's a lovely piece to have around.
Amazing. I'm super happy to have acquired sunstone. It's definitely going to help me out with this next aspect of my journey. All right, so next up, I have carnelian. Okay, would you mind letting the collective know what the metaphysical properties of working with carnelian is?
Absolutely. Let's dive into carnelian. Carnelian is known as a stone of motivation and endurance. It's often linked to the sacral and solar plexus chakras, where it helps to ignite courage and spark creative action, which, as you can see, can be vital. It's also great for building confidence and bringing a boost of vitality. Historically, absolutely.
Historically what?
Oh, my apologies for that. I meant to say that carnelian has been valued historically for its warm, energizing properties. It was never meant to sound disturbing. It's simply a stone that's known for helping boost courage and creativity over the centuries.
Awesome. Okay, so I spoke about sunstone, I also just spoke about carnelian. Okay, now last but not least, I want to let the collective know what is the metaphysical properties of working with Lemurian quartz.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Lemurian quartz. Lemurian quartz is often seen as a stone of spiritual insight and ancient wisdom. It's known for its characteristic ladder-like striations, and many people believe it helps connect them to higher states of consciousness or even to ancient sources of knowledge. It's often used for meditation and spiritual work, offering a sense of tranquility and helping people feel more connected to their intuition. So it's definitely a lovely crystal to add to the collection.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I am currently having those, and I'm adding. There's actually more that I'm adding. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the whole list of everything that I have in the bag. So I have those three. I have these three right here. Okay, I just spoke on. All right. Now the next one that I want to speak about is Tiger's Eye. Would you mind letting the collective know what the metaphysical properties of working with Tiger's Eye entails?
Of course, let's talk about Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is often considered a stone of protection and courage. It's known for helping you stay grounded and centered, especially in times when you need a little extra confidence or focus. In the metaphysical world, Tiger's Eye is also connected to personal power and clear thinking. It's believed to help you make decisions with more certainty and to feel a sense of resilience as you move forward on your journey.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, that's what that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, so next we have the lovely pyrite. Would you mind letting the collective know what the metaphysical properties of working with pyrite is?
Absolutely. Let's dive right into pyrite. Pyrite is often known as fool's gold, but it's definitely not foolish in the metaphysical sense. It's considered a stone of abundance and manifestation. Many people use it to attract prosperity and to reinforce their willpower and confidence. So it's a wonderful crystal for anyone looking to bring a little extra motivation and abundance into their life.
Okay, okay. All right. So next up, I have this beautiful orange citrine. Okay, would you mind letting the collective know what the metaphysical properties of citrine are?
Absolutely. Let's talk about citrine. Citrine is often known as a stone of joy and abundance. It's believed to carry the energy of the sun, and it's kindly used to promote positivity and to attract prosperity. So it's a wonderful crystal to work with when you're looking to bring a little more light and abundance into your life.
Okay. And
if you're exploring a collection of crystals, citrine is truly a delightful addition. It's said to be uplifting and energizing, helping to bring a warm, sunny energy into your space and your intentions.
Awesome. Okay. So the last one, what I want to share is would you mind letting the collective know what the metaphysical properties of working with Columbianite is?
Certainly. Let's dive into that one. Columbianite is a mystical stone that's often associated with spiritual transformation and deep meditation. Many people believe it helps you to connect with ancient wisdom and unlock inner knowledge. It's a lovely stone for those who are on a journey of self-discovery or anyone looking to deepen their spiritual practice.
Okay. So what I've just shared with you all is, and I was speaking about this earlier, and I'm gonna put them all in my palm, and I'm gonna go ahead and
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go show the collective. So real quick, I'm gonna show the collective this, and I'm gonna connect back with you in a few minutes. All right. Thank you so much, AI.
Of course. Take your time showing the collective your stones, and whenever you're ready, just come back and we can continue. I'll be right here.
All right. You already know. Thank you.
Absolutely. You've got it. You already know the drill. Just come on back when you're ready and we'll pick up right where we left off.
All right. So yeah, this is the combination right here. This is my combination right here. I got the pyrite. Wait, let me give it to y'all. I got the pyrite. I got the pyrite sunstone. Sunstone, pyrite, Lemurian quartz, citrine. I got the carnelian. I have the tiger's eye. I have the Columbianite. Okay. This is my fire horse combination, and I actually got this combination. The inspiration was from a young lady on Instagram. I can't remember her name right now, but she owns a crystal business, and she just puts together like these amazing combinations. The only thing that I didn't add that she added black obsidian, which is pretty much, it will protect your energy while activating your fire horse. But everything else, all the other crystals were inspired by her combinations. I'm so, I'm a little bit bad with with names right now, but yeah, the only thing I swapped out is I used Colombian Night instead of black obsidian, which I have black obsidian right here. I have a black obsidian here, and I also have another black obsidian over there. But I pretty much already predestined those for what I'm using those for. So I just, instead of protecting my energy, I just wanted to kind of like leave it open a little bit and still use this fire horse combination that I have right here, which I had it in a bag. I just took it out the bag. But pretty much what I'm doing is since this is the year of the fire horse, I want to go ahead and, since the year is halfway done, we have been lighting a fire. We have been pushing forward. We have been really getting into just really going into our journey with a lot of fire and enthusiasm. And usually halfway through, we are kind of like plateauing. And I spoke about it a little bit earlier in my live earlier, but now I'm in a space where I want to direct that energy toward what it is I have fire for, what it is I desire to be on. And so this is an amazing crystal combination that you can use to kind of get that creative spark, to kind of have the insight, to be motivated. Your energy is bright like the sun. Okay, you are also bringing in financial abundance and prosperity as well while you're on your path. Okay, it's just an amazing combination that I found. Okay, and I just love being able to put together different combinations and just see what happens. I've been working with it today. I've been kind of like using it in my palm of my hand. And as I said earlier, I had it in this bag here. Which I'm about to put them back in there. And I was a little bit on the fence because I'm still kind of inspired to use green aventurine. And there was two more that I wanted to use. I wanted to use green aventurine, I wanted to use serpentine, and I wanted to use bumblebee jasper along with this combination. And you know what? I'm being called to use those crystals. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get them ready, and then we're gonna dive into it and see. Eventually I'm gonna end up asking AI what happens when you pair all of these crystals together and you use it while being super intentional. All right. Just bear with me real quick while I get them all together, because I don't have everything together as of yet. And I actually was using clear quartz crystal, which now that I have the Lumerian quartz, not that I need to fall back from the clear quartz, because I do have the clear quartz. This is my clear quartz. I do have a clear quartz, but if I'm going to use Lemurian quartz, it's pretty much the same thing, except for you get the wisdom aspect. It's good. It's definitely going to amplify the crystals. It's definitely going to amplify the other crystals' energy. It's Lemurian quartz. It's going to amplify the same as the clear quartz, but it's just a little bit stronger. It's just a little bit stronger because you have the ancient wisdom and you have everything else that the quartz is bringing to the table, which the quartz is a master healer. Okay, it's a master crystal. It's a master healer. It brings forth psychic abilities, and you can amplify the other crystals, as I said earlier, and it can mimic other crystals as well. So you can use it in place of other crystals, or tektites, whether it's black obsidian or moldavite or Libyan desert glass. So you can, it has its own qualities, but you can also use it as a clear quartz as well. So, all right, let me go back in and see what ChatGPT has to say about the next three crystals. How's it going today?
It's going great. I'm ready whenever you are to dive into those next three crystals.
Oh, you were listening. Okay, bet. All right, say less. So I have green aventurine. Would you mind letting the collective know what the metaphysical properties of working with green aventurine bring?
Absolutely, I'd love to. Green aventurine is often known as the stone of opportunity. It's believed to be a crystal that brings good luck and prosperity. Many people use it to manifest abundance or to invite more growth and opportunity into their lives.
Bet. Okay, cool. So the next crystal that I want to show is, what are the metaphysical properties of working with serpentine?
Sure, serpentine is a fascinating stone. It's often associated with Kundalini energy and transformation. People like to use it for meditation or to help balance their energy centers. It's a great choice for those looking to invite more healing and spiritual growth into their lives.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you have any more crystals to share or anything else you'd like to dive into, just let me know.
Yeah. What's the other, hold on, I have a question as a sidebar. What's the other crystal that's like serpentine, but it's not?
I think you might be thinking of jade. Jade is somewhat similar to serpentine in appearance and is also used for its soothing and healing properties.
No, not jade. It's
Got it. You might be referring to serpentine's lookalike, possibly prenhite. It's another greenish stone that sometimes gets mistaken for serpentine, and it also has some metaphysical uses.
No, I was just showing off a crystal it's brown and tan. That's serpentine, correct?
Yes, that's right. Serpentine can definitely have those brown and tan variations. It's not always just green. It can come in a range of earthy tones.
Okay. And then, all right, so that's the one that I was showing off then. So, and then the last one that I want to show is bumblebee jasper. Would you mind letting the collective know what bumblebee jasper entails?
Absolutely. Bumblebee jasper is such an eye-catching stone. It's known for its vibrant yellow and orange patterns that resemble the colors of a bumblebee. Metaphysically, it's often associated with boosting confidence, encouraging adventure, and helping people embrace change. It's a great stone for personal growth and empowerment.
Okay. Awesome. Hold on, y'all. Stay right there. I'm going to be right back.
Absolutely. Take your time. We'll be right here when you get back.
Okay. Yeah. Because I want to make sure, because there's another crystal before I go forward. There's another crystal that I'm pretty yeah. Okay. I said it right. I was thinking about another crystal, but since I don't have that crystal anymore, it doesn't I don't have to bring that one up necessarily. All right, so check it out. Thanks too, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm gonna definitely reconnect with you soon, all right?
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help out. Whenever you're ready to reconnect, I'll be here. Take care.
All right. Thank you. So yeah, these three, right, are what I'm actually adding to the combination. All right, green aventurine, serpentine, and bumblebee jasper. That is what I'm adding to the mix of my fire horse combination. I'm actually about to put those in the bag right now, and I already know the energy is going to be super positive because I am, oh yeah, let me put this in here as well. Yeah, so I am really happy about just being able to kind of get things jump started, and I'm really happy about as well the journey of just me trying different things, especially with the live. And I just want to say I truly appreciate you all for checking out the live and really supporting everything. You know, definitely y'all been hitting the like button, y'all been subscribing, y'all have been just, you know, like sharing the content, y'all been really commenting and, you know, asking a lot of questions. And, you know, this here is one of those, this is one of those combos right here. Like this combo right here is very special to me because I'm in a space right now where I feel really inspired, I feel really motivated, and to be honest, you know, just if I may be a little personal, there's been a lot of breakthroughs that have been coming through. Like there's been a lot of things that I have been aspiring to create, and they have been, not only have they been coming true for me, but it's been like over and beyond, you know, like it's been really, really good this year. Like this year has been a really good year as far as like things dealing with abundance and prosperity and, you know, happiness and stuff like that, you know. And so I've been super diligent with my thoughts, my actions. I've been really super intentional with my actions. And, you know, I'm just happy to kind of share this combination with you all of what I call a fire horse, you know. And before I get up out of this message and into the next message, I want to ask AI, how's it going? I want to ask AI, what happens metaphysically when you add all of the crystals that I just shared with you with the collective? Okay, I'm talking about citrine, pyrite, Lemurian quartz, you know, the whole thing. I'm trying to think. Tiger's eye, Columbianite, green aventurine, serpentine, bumblebee jasper, and what's the other ones?
That's quite a powerful blend of crystals. When you combine all of those, citrine, pyrite, Lemurian quartz, tiger's eye, Columbianite, serpentine, and bumblebee jasper, you're essentially creating a really diverse energetic field. Each of these stones has its own unique metaphysical properties, like citrine for positivity and abundance, pyrite for protection and confidence, and green aventurine for luck and prosperity. By bringing them all together, you're mixing these energies and potentially amplifying their individual effects. It's kind of like creating a personalized energetic toolkit that can support a wide range of intentions, from confidence to creativity to overall balance.
Awesome. Yeah, so would you say that it's really good for being intentional as far as like being more creative and tapping more into your root chakra, as far as like, you know, creating and bringing forth to life a lot of the things that are in your imaginative state?
Yes, absolutely. That combination is really great for intentionally channeling creativity. These stones can help you feel more grounded and connected to your root chakra, which can definitely support bringing your imaginative ideas to life. It's a fantastic intentional practice.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm very inspired by this combination right here. And, you know, I'm just going to be honest, I've been feeling really inspired and motivated as of late with just where I am as far as like how, you know, just the messages that I'm here sharing with the collective, the ideas that I have to inspire and motivate the collective, and just, you know, my whole take on how I perceive things. And I feel like this crystal combination right here is a really great addition to, you know, sparking my intuitive thoughts. So, you know, is there anything else that you would think I could add to this to make it go over the top? What would your suggestion be?
I love hearing that you're feeling inspired and that this crystal combination is really working for you. To take it to the next level, you might consider adding a bead of clear quartz. It's like an energy amplifier that can boost the effects of the other stones and really sharpen your intuitive focus.
So I have a question, all right? Because I currently have Lemurian quartz as well. Doesn't Lemurian quartz do the same thing as clear quartz, or is it or are they just different variations?
That's a great question. So Lemurian quartz and clear quartz do share some similarities, but they're a bit different in their energies. Lemurian quartz is often considered to have a more spiritual or ancient wisdom quality, like it's connected to deeper insight and subtle guidance.
Okay, and then clear quartz is what? It's more psychic, it's more of a master healer, it's more of a amplifier, and what else does clear quartz bring?
Exactly, you've got it. Clear quartz is often called a master healer and is known for its amplifying properties. It's like a versatile energy booster that can enhance the effects of other stones and intentions. It also helps with clarity, focus, and balancing all the chakras, making it a really great all-round crystal.
So does Lemurian quartz do the same thing as far as like mimicking other crystals, or is that just only clear quartz crystal?
Lemurian quartz is more known for its connection to ancient wisdom and spiritual insight, rather than mimicking other crystals. So while clear quartz is like an amplifier that can boost and blend energies, Lemurian quartz is more about deepening your spiritual connection and intuition.
Okay. So Lemurian quartz is a better pair to use with phenakite then, would you say?
Yes, definitely. Lemurian quartz and phenakite can be a really powerful pair if you're looking to deepen your spiritual awareness. Both stones are known for their high vibrations and their ability to enhance your intuitive and metaphysical experiences.
Okay. Yeah, so I would like to talk more about phenakite and astrophyllite, all right, because I have a different combination where I'm currently using phenakite, astrophyllite, alexandrite. I am also using apophyllite, and I am also using pollucite.
Absolutely. That sounds like a fascinating combination. Phenakite and astrophyllite together can really amplify your spiritual insight and transformation. They're both known for helping you tune into higher consciousness and revealing hidden truths, which is a pretty exciting combination.
Okay, so using pollucite and apophyllite at the same time, those are considered like selenite in a sense, correct?
Yeah, you're on the right track. Apophyllite and pollucite do share some cleansing and purifying qualities that are a bit like selenite. They can help create a really clear and peaceful space for your spiritual work.
Okay. Yeah, so so that's kind of, and thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and finish reconnecting with the collective.
You're so welcome. That sounds like a wonderful plan. I'll be here anytime you want to chat or explore more. Enjoy reconnecting with the collective.
Appreciate it. So yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing is, I'm actually every day. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I start my day, usually when I take my, when I'm in nature and I'm kind of like walking in nature, I'll use this combination right here, which this is a different bundle of alexandrite, pollucite, apophyllite, astrophyllite, okay, and also phenakite as well. All right, it's a lot of power in here, and actually too, I'm actually waiting for my my MOLDAVITE to come in. My MOLDAVITE should probably be coming in around Monday. I have another MOLDAVITE coming in, so I'm gonna add that to the mix because I like that. I like that rapid transformation feel. I like the feel of MOLDAVITE. As far as like the rapid transformation and the just the shifting of like the perspective and the ability that MOLDAVITE uses to just kind of bring your highest timeline right into your experience in a fast pace, instead of like, okay, because I do have malachite, right? Which malachite to me, it does the same thing. I'm trying to find my malachite now. Bear with me. Go ahead and hit that like button too. But my malachite does the same thing as MOLDAVITE, all right? But it it takes its time. It does do the transformation. It does protect your energy, and it brings forth a lot of positive energy, and it protects from negative energy, and it shields it and stuff like that. But Moldavite is more fast paced. Like if you want a more fast pace, if you want a instant change, like right now, you know, again, that's a confirmation, and you're not afraid for things to fall apart in order for things to fall together. If you're not afraid for things to fall apart in order for the right things to come together for your life really fast, then Moldavite is the one. Like I wear Moldavite every day. I have Moldavite on right now. I sleep with it. I wear, the only time I pretty much don't wear Moldavite is, like if I'm showering or something like that, or if I feel like it's gonna get wet or something like that. I don't really bother with getting it wet or anything like that because I don't want to damage it. All right, but you know, a lot of crystals can get wet, but not all crystals are designed to be wet, especially like my satin spar, which is selenite. Selenite, satin spar is the same thing, pretty much. This crystal right here, I avoid getting it wet. The one that I wear, the one that y'all see, this one here, I've been wearing it for about a couple years, so of course it just kind of, it's not as bright as this one, but it's definitely there to help keep my energy clean, keep my energy clear, keep me on an angelic timeline as far as like how I am, as far as my orientation and how I show up in my day-to-day life. It keeps me on a high timeline as far as positivity. And satin spar, it's an amazing addition to anything. I have a satin spar right now up there in front of my door. It's a satin spar or selenite with black tourmaline, and it stays over there, so whenever I'm coming in, it just kind of like clears my energy, and it keeps the energy in, where I live, very clear and very angelic and protected, and I just love that feeling of selenite. So of course I have selenite, then I upgraded and I got the apophyllite, then I upgraded again and I got the polysite, and if there's any crystals that will bring me to another level above that, I'll most likely be using those as well, which I actually do have some crystals that are very high vibrational and positive, and that is my celestial. That's pretty much the next level, but that doesn't do what selenite and all the other ones do, but it's definitely a higher crystal. You got phenakite is the highest vibrational crystal that you can really have, unless you're gonna get moldavite. Moldavite is extraterrestrial, but as far as like crystals you can find on Earth, phenakite or phenacite, it's said either way. You can say phenacite or phenakite. It's pretty much the same crystal. It just has two different names. It's the most highest vibrational crystal that you can ever have, and I feel the effects instantly because phenakite, it helps you, it aligns you with your higher version, and it integrates it into what it is you experience when you're learning who you are and what you are. So I like to really work with phenakite a lot. I work with phenakite almost every day, and it's the kind of crystal that you don't need to work with it a long time. You just need like a few minutes. I hold it in my hand, maybe for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It's not a crystal that I really keep all day. You can use it all day, it's nothing wrong with that. But there's other high vibrational crystals like Herkimer diamond. Herkimer diamond is right underneath the phenakite. There's really no comparison, but Herkimer diamond does its own thing. It amplifies the other crystals a little bit better than clear quartz crystal, but you have to be ready. Like that's one of those ones right there. Like if you really serious on the journey, on the crystal journey, you gonna get you a Herkimer diamond. You know, that's one of those ones. Like I'm still waiting to get that. You know, like that's gonna be one of those ones. When I get that, I'm probably gonna just fall on the floor, man, and celebrate. And I'm gonna be celebrating like I won a championship, cause it's not an actual diamond, but it's like, you know, and plus too, diamond is a crystal. The diamond, you know, like the one people get married and they wear it on their ring finger, you know, and stuff like that. That's a crystal too. So even there's a lot of people that are kind of on the fence with crystals and they're not sure. A diamond is a crystal. Diamond is a crystal. It's it's just a very high valued crystal that, you know, people spend thousands of dollars on, you know, because they get it faceted and they get it, you know, they get it wrapped in gold or silver, whatever, and they wear it, you know, for your special day or, you know, a couple of special days. Some people get diamond rings for marriage, you know, renewing their marriages, or for if they get married for the first time, or if they're renewing their marriage after 10 years or 20 years or something. A diamond is still a crystal, but Herkimer diamond is not the same as a regular diamond. It has like a lot more metaphysical properties. I'm not quite sure what regular diamond has. I could always ask chat, but I'm not really inspired to ask about that right now. But what I am inspired about is that Herkimer diamond is really, that's one of the ones that I want to pair with my Moldavite. I want to get them two paired up. I was watching one of my favorite crystal people on YouTube, Mark Byersky, and he does a lot of those combinations. He has a lot of combinations. I mean, I love to see what combinations people put together, and pretty much he puts his crystals together, and he gets them faceted. Like he'll order them, and then he'll set the intentions in all of them, and then he sends them out to somebody that facets them, and then when they come back, they're like on a chain, or he does amazing stuff, man. I love his content. I'm always watching his stuff. So if you ever see Mark Byersky on YouTube, go ahead and check him out. He does a lot of Herkimer diamond, Moldavite, and black Tektite combinations, where you're taking the Moldavite, the Herkimer diamond energy, which amplifies the Moldavite, and then you're grounding it with the black Tektite, and I have black Tektite, I have Moldavite, but I just need that Herkimer diamond. I need that. So there's a few people that I can get Herkimer diamond from. Of course, one of them, Bohemian Chic, I just got to go ahead and let them know, just source it for me when I'm ready. But there's plenty of other places, certified people you can get it from. And then also too, you could ask your local crystal shop if they have access to anything, Herkimer diamond or whatever. But that's that's like a gift wish right there. Like that's one of them. It could be a gift that I give myself, and it could be a wish that I want to give myself. Herkimer diamond. And I felt like that today when I found Lemurian quartz, because I remember I was like really just talking to the universe. I was like, man, I really want like Lemurian quartz. I really want the Lemurian quartz. But the one that I wanted was like this long, like something, you know how I like to wear my chains. I wanted to have something and put it together with like some Moldavite. I wanted to do my thing. But then when I found it today, my bad, y'all keep hitting the table. When I found it today at Bohemian Chic, I honestly didn't even know they had it, and I'm in there all the time, but I didn't know they had it. But what's so funny is they're always resourcing, like they'll just like add different crystals to their inventory, and you won't even know it till you get in there. And they'll just have like all the, like I've seen so many like different crystals and different amethysts and different, they had a citrine, a Congo, what was it, a Congo citrine? Something, it was just like, oh my goodness, it was like very high quality, high, you know, you gotta have some money, gotta be up. You know what I mean? That, cause that was a rare piece. Like I know when that sell out, you're not gonna find that again. So, that, and then of course I saw, they had what was it, a red amethyst, which is, you know, the red deals with the root chakra, and then of course the amethyst deals with the third eye, which was a crazy combination because you're kind of bridging the whole chakra system with, you know, you're getting the, you know, the third eye open, plus you're grounding it in your root chakra, and that was a pretty penny too. That was actually a lot of, so they got some high end pieces in there. You know, go ahead and check out Bohemian Chic. They got some stuff in there, man. You know, and then of course they got some budget friendly stuff as well. But the one I found was like, I was like, man, I'm not leaving without this. I was like, this is the one, man. You know, Lumerian quartz, that was a gift wish right there. I was like wanting that. So I'm happy I got it. I'm happy I was able to get my hand on it. And it's always a crystal that calls out to you. You know, it's always going to be one of those type of crystals where it calls out to you, and you know, you already know what you want to do when you work with it. It's just like when I was using bismuth. You know, like I was like on my journey where I was spending a lot of time alone, and I was using bismuth to kind of go on a shamanic journey. And you know, it's just one of those crystals again that I use every day. You know, I meditate with it. I don't carry it with me everywhere, but I meditate with it when I'm starting my day. And I like to use that and my barite. I like to use that, my barite, and you know, just some other crystals. You know, like I have some other combinations like you know, like aquamarine and what else? Black obsidian, black tourmaline, clear quartz crystal. You know, there's a couple of combos, you know, that I like to kind of put together, and I'm very excited about the combos that I'm putting together, that I'm able to share with y'all. Maybe I'm able to inspire y'all to do some different combinations. And just know too, I just want to say, I was letting y'all know earlier, and I'm gonna say, you know, share with you all again. There's some links, there's some affiliate links in my bio, in my description of, you know, some other places that are certified if you definitely want to get crystals on Amazon. You know, if you know, of course I have my bohemianchic.com link in there. You know, you can definitely go hit them up. You can call them too, and you can subscribe to them on Instagram. They're on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. They're, you know, they cover the whole board, you know. But if you are on Amazon and you're looking for a verified crystal shop, I definitely have a link for the crystals that I would recommend over there, that I've, you know, gotten some from before, and you know, quality stuff. So, you know, also too, I just want to say before, because I'm going to be ending the video soon, so I just want to go ahead and remind y'all, if you want to support this channel, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and, you know, share this with 2 or 3 like-minded people, okay? Anything that you do will definitely be a huge addition, and it will definitely help the channel. It will definitely help the Ocean Experience, all right? And also too, if you're interested in any of my published books, I have a lot of published journals, I have a lot of published notebooks on Amazon.com. All of my affiliate links, all of my shop links, all of my author links are in my description, in my bio, okay? And also I sent it to my community page as well. So just in case if you're interested, you can definitely check out some of my links to my books, to my notebooks, to my journals, and also to my illustrations as well. So yeah, you know, And then I also want to thank everybody for going over there. Y'all been definitely running the numbers up, and y'all been definitely, getting some of the merch that I've been putting out. Y'all been getting some of the merch, and y'all been getting some of the books as well. So thank y'all so much for supporting the Ocean Experience. All right. And also too, one more thing before I keep this message going. I definitely have the one-on-one coaching sessions. If you're interested, I have the one-on-one coaching sessions, live Zoom meetings. All right. Definitely book your appointment. Okay. I definitely have the links in my bio as well. But yeah, so I am excited about this combination. I'm very happy about it. I'm holding it in my hand right now, and I feel really inspired. I feel really motivated, and also I believe with the Lumerian quartz, I feel like I'm tapping into a higher version of things and ideas that maybe I have not touched on before. So I feel really inspired to try a lot of new things and get into some different concepts that will be a great addition to everything that we're already doing here at the Ocean Experience as well. All right. And I don't know, maybe I'll add the clear quartz back in, because as I was asking AI earlier, it's showing that it does have its own qualities as well. So, I don't want to miss out. I believe that is what I'm going to do before I take it down tonight. I'm going to definitely add that clear quartz into this bag that I have going on, just so that I could be on point and I can be, a little bit more magnetic with what it is I'm looking to bring in. Yeah, man, I'm very excited about the growth of the channel. I just, if I want to, what I was going to say, if I may share with you all as a sidebar, I'm very excited about just the growth of the channel. There's been a lot of subscriptions as of late. Y'all been really hitting that subscribe button. Y'all been really just been connecting and leaving a lot of questions, and just the vibe is super positive, and I'm very happy. I'm very excited about that. And I just want to let y'all know that I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all so much for everything that y'all do, because I know that y'all could be anywhere in the world, but because you are respecting, not only your journey, but just the fact that I'm bringing quality content to the channel, to the brand, and I'm inspiring you all to be continue to be your greatest version. Y'all are showing a lot of love with subscribing and just really rocking with the content, and I just want to let y'all know that y'all are greatly appreciated and y'all are loved, and I am very, very I'm just very happy. I'm a little bit, I wouldn't say I'm at a loss for words, but there's so many different things that I want to say, and I want to make sure I say everything, whether it's tonight or in the very near future. I just want to always be able to be in a position to give y'all your flowers and let y'all know just how much everything y'all do contributes to the growth of this channel. And I just want to also let y'all know how much joy that brings to me and inspiration that brings to me, as far as how I show up, when I show up, and just showing up in general for y'all, while on this journey, because this is an amazing journey. This journey is something that I always wondered if I was capable, and I'm able to see that I am. And it's just over and beyond, and I'm just very happy that y'all are showing up. Y'all are showing love. I get so many comments and just of gratitude and appreciation of people that are, they're really loving the live content when y'all get a chance to see it, because I know I'm choosing to go late. I'm making a conscious choice to start at midnight pretty much, and go for like an hour. I feel like I feel like an hour um, is an amazing stretch of time to kind of just connect with you all, and whether I'm giving y'all an update or letting y'all know what to look forward to. Y'all been rocking out with all the content, man. Y'all been rocking with everything, man, and y'all are very honest with me. Sometimes y'all let me know what exactly y'all want to see from me. Like I was saying the other day, one of the subscribers was letting me know that they want to see me do the artwork. They want to see me really get in serious with the artwork, and just kind of like show off what it is that I do when I'm not talking about inspirational, motivational, metaphysical, spiritual content. They want to see me get into some of this artwork. So I'm just happy that I was able to share that with that subscriber as well as you all as well. And that's something that I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of add that to the channel, because initially I did start a separate channel for my artwork, but you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was not going back and forth. I wasn't going over there to share the artwork. I would just I was kind of like at a point where I wasn't sure if I wanted to share it here either, because I kind of do it on Instagram. I'm on Instagram, and that's kind of what I do over there. But the subscriber was letting me know that they was really interested. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna share it. And y'all been loving it. Y'all been rocking with it. And it's just, I'm beyond happy. I'm beyond full with joy, and I'm just very grateful. I'm very happy to be in a space where I can just be myself and show y'all all the different kind of things that I'm interested in, and y'all rocking with it. Some of y'all love the art, some of y'all love the inspiration, some of y'all love the motivation. There's people that check in, especially for the crystal talk. Y'all love when I talk about crystals. There's others of us who are now checking in for the artwork, and everybody has their designated space. Like, they'll see, like, if I'm doing this, they check it out, or if I'm doing the art, they'll check it out, or if I'm doing that motivation talk, they'll be tapped in. And I even get a lot of amazing comments where people, even people that they have a YouTube, but they're not really on here a lot, but they have subscribed. They've subscribed to the channel. They'll just come check out the channel just to see, what was said. And then when they come through, they see that I posted 20 videos, 30 videos. Like, I'm like consistent with it, and I'm inspiring them, because there's a lot of people that I know that they're just like they're into their business, or they're they're just making their money. They're not really super heavy with the social media like that. So they get it, when they get a chance to see what it is that I'm here creating, that we are all here creating, they're very inspired. And I get those messages, and sometimes I do repost them in the community page. I'll repost it, or I'll let people know, hey, this person said some nice things about the channel, or just the vibe that is over here. And it's just nice. It's very nice to just know that I'm able to inspire or motivate that person, or just the collective as a whole. And I'm very happy. And I just want to say before I get up out of here that I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. I'm very happy to be able to create quality content for the collective. I'm very happy to really lock in with y'all, and just kind of inspire you all to do what you're going to continue to do anyway, which is be great. And I just want to say that just you subscribing makes my day. Just you hitting that thumbs up makes my day. Knowing that my videos are being shared and people are consuming the content and they're finding value, quality value, it makes my heart smile. And just know that anything that y'all do to support the channel, it definitely means a lot, and it definitely helps to grow the brand. All right, so I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and shower, work out, take it down. All right, and I will see you all in the very next video. All right, sending you lots of positive energy, frequencies, and vibrations. And just know that whatever it is that you are doing, I already know that you all are gonna be great. All right, I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace and love. Namaste.